The Los Angeles Central Library is a landmark located in the heart of Los Angeles. It is the headquarters of the Los Angeles Library System, which has 72 branches all over the Los Angeles County. The library sits north of Bunker Hill, which was almost located in another Los Angeles landmark, Pershing Square. The library can be recognized for the tower of the Goodhue Building, which has a tiled mosaic building on top that is 188 feet high. The main entrance to the library is located on Flower Street and is part of the Goodhue section, which is the original building of the library. The Goodhue building was designed by Bertram Goodhue. Upon entering the library, the first piece of art you will see will be the Rene Petropoulos mural on the ceiling of the first floor lobby. It is an abstract piece with vivid colors, rings, starbursts, checkerboards, and names of her friends that are also Los Angeles County artists. It is a mural that ranges 36 by 36 feet and is off-center to create a sense of movement. On the second floor, before entering the Cook Rotunda, there is a space that holds one of the ceiling paintings by Julian Garnsey and 3 sculptures by artist Lee Laurie. There are 2 sphinx that symbolize the hidden mysteries of knowledge and are placed at the sides of the Statue of Civilization to guard it. The statue is a marble figure that holds a book that has a quote in 5 languages that reads, "In the beginning was the Word. Knowledge extends horizons. Nobility carries obligations. Wisdom is in the truth. Beauty is truth. Truth is beauty." The marble figure has a crown that has a miniature figure of the library, 2 angels for the city of Los Angeles, and the bear and the star for the state of California. Adjacent to Statue of Civilization is the Cook Rotunda. It was named after Ludwig M. Cook, who helped raise more than $100 million to reconstruct the library after the 1889 arson fires. The Cook Rotunda is one of the main rooms that connects the library, children's section, Teenascape, and the Tom Bradley wing. In the center of it is a chandelier with the ceiling painted by Julian Garnsey and surrounding murals that depict California history. The chandelier is made of cast iron and weighs 1 ton. It has 48 lights around the rim, representing the 48 states that exist in 1926, when the library was constructed. The murals were painted by Dean Cornwell and depict 4 eras of California history: the discovery when the natives met the settlers, the mission building that occurred all over the California coast, the Americanization that occurred as many groups migrated and began to build their lives in Los Angeles. The Children's Literature Department is home to 250,000 books and contains many pieces of art from the ground up. The rug was custom made and contains figures from the outside Cornwell murals in the rotunda, as well as animals like squirrels. The walls in the Children's Department are murals depicting California history and key figures such as Juan Bautista de Anza. They were painted by Albert Heder and were originally in the History Department. The chairs in the children's sections all have acorns figures for the saying, "Big oaks grow from little acorns." 2 fires occurred in 1986 that destroyed over 400,000 books and damaged 8,000. After the fires, the library underwent a $216 million improvement project for the construction of the Tom Bradley wing, named in the honor of former LA mayor, and renovations to Goodhue building. The project doubled the size of the library. The Tom Bradley wing isn't as decorated as the Goodhue building, but holds pieces of the old. The main art installations can be seen when traveling up and down the 7 floors on the escalators. There you will get a view of the 3 chandeliers in the center. 3 chandeliers were created by Thurman Stanton. Each chandelier weighs about 2,000 pounds and is made of aluminum and fiberglass. Each one represents one of the 3 themes: the natural world, the man-made world, and the spiritual world. In an attempt to carry some of the old and save on money, they got creative. The Bradley Wing rugs have the same pattern as the Julian Garson ceilings, with arrows down the middle and flowers. The chairs and desks have the same acorn stamp as the children's section. In efforts to always conserve, the library got creative on the elevator walls in the Bradley Wing. Artist David Bunn created the walls for the library to represent a core sample of the library's subject departments by utilizing the library cards that were used to find books but were to become obsolete with new automated catalogs, so they were placed all around the elevator walls. The Richard J. Ryder Central Library, known as the Central Library, is the third largest central library in the nation. There are over 2 million patrons who enter through its doors annually to visit, borrow, rest, and marvel at the knowledge of history. If you can, you should go visit the library and get a free docent tour.